Hello there, everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome back to Return of the Obra Dinn. Last time, we got to explore yet another chapter of the book, specifically the chapter of Escape, where we learned a bit about how the crew was starting to lose faith in the captain and a mutiny was brewing. We'd already seen the end result of that mutiny, but we started to see pieces of its formation. Unfortunately, we don't have access to Chapter 8, because that's the bargain chapter, and that's the one we don't get until the end. So we still have no idea what happened between the Kraken and the mutiny in order to, like, really spark disinterest and distrust in the captain. But now we're about to head down another layer into the ship, so maybe we'll go into Chapter 6 at this point. I feel like that's kind of how we're going. We're working mostly backwards. Although we could also get to, like, the captains or something. I don't know. But I need to go back further to find out some more information about who's who. So let's see what we got. What lies in here? Anything? Anyone? No? I mean, there's big old splatter of blood here, but no corpse. Maybe I'll find a corpse in the past somewhere. Ooh, wait a minute. Can I open this? No. Kind of weird how I have, like, the interact button, but all I can really interact with are doors. And even then, only sometimes. To speak nothing, obviously, of the corpses when I go back in time. Little drops of blood here and there, interestingly enough. There's a corpse! How did you die, buddy? A lazarette.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
What? Oh my lord, what in the what? That a giant crab? Alright, well that's how this guy died. There appear to be giant crabs on this ship. Oh, I can't go. Oh no. I am relegated to the hidey holes. You're here? Oh. You got skewered. Don't know who you are. There's more folks over there in the distance. I can't get close enough to get a look at them. Something's blocking me there. Up! Okay, we got killer crabs now. Soldiers of the Sea. Oh boy. In the port walk. Who is this and how did they die? They make for the lazarette, secure the hold, someone shoot it. Well, I have no earthly idea who this is. They were definitely shot by a gun. I think. Now I'm not so sure, actually. Let's take a lookie. So you're down here. This implies that you might be a bit higher up the food chain. The guy who exploded is here, and now we have an earlier part of the book. We can identify you now, apparently. Not exactly sure how. You strike me as a purser. I'm just going to mark you as the purser for now. You know what? Nope, scratch that. That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. I'm going to mark you as an unknown officer with an internal assumption that you are the purser. And I don't have a basis for it at all. I just feel like that's what he is. Alright, back to scouting. There's the bosun. He was shooting the thing. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. How did you die? You were blocking its claw with a gun. Like, I can't tell. Was he shot or was he, like, skewered through the wall? I think he was shot. So I'm pretty sure I heard a gunshot. But I have no idea by who. Well, let's go further back and maybe I can find something out. I may need to revisit that particular chamber. Ghost? Come on. Come on, ghost. There you are. Take me further! I don't know why it stopped there.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Huh. Yeah, you had a bad time. But things were moderately passive at the moment. I guess they had just killed the thing. You are obviously dead. You're pouring water on it for some reason. Wait, who are you? No idea. A lot of faces that I still can't unblur. And I can't go above deck either. All right, so this dude was, like, skewered. Spiked. He was spiked. I don't know who he is, but I can tell you, he was spiked. But wait, there's more! And you're the guy that got killed over here. So this was just before you got killed, but you were already injured. Well, let's dial that clock back even further. Now I know why there's a big pool of blood but no corpse. A crab that big had to have had a lot of blood. Oh my lord. Wait. The crab's corpse is here. I wasn't expecting the crab's corpse. Oh, jeez. Wait. Wait, that's not fair. That's not fair. You can't do that to me. Doggone it. I'm going to say he was spiked. Because, like, beast spikes there. But, like, this dude is clearly also stabbing a sword in that same direction, and it's hard to tell. Also, why is he on fire? Wait a minute. Yeah, no, hold up. He's also on fire. That's 3 methods of potential death involved here. Ooh. You got a spike through you as well. So, was he killed by the spike, or was he killed by a gun? These puzzles are getting more insidious. I mean, I don't think he burned to death. But was he spiked? He might have still been burned. He also might have been sworded. For now, I'm going to go with spiked because that's the only thing that I can think of that's more definitive. Because this is the moment where death happened. He was either spiked or sworded. Honestly, I'm starting to lean now more towards sworded. But I don't know who you are. I just know you're the guy I'm trying to figure out that blew up. Bosun's bringing a big gun. There's 2 more dead over here. Oh, someone lost his head. What's going on here? Ha! So we got 2 corpses for this next set. And I'm not sure which one, but one of them has been decapitated, so that's gonna be interesting.
We're no use.
Oh! Oh, both of them are decapitated by the crab beast. Wait. Wait, hold on. That's not a crab beast alone. It's called Warriors of the Sea. That's things riding it like a mount. Oh my lord, we're dealing with the Crab Knights. All right, Obra Dinn crew, what did you do to anger the Knights of Crabs? Like, that's unwise. Whatever you did, you shouldn't have did it. All right, well, you're probably either the chef or the butcher, considering the apron. There's another guy who's been spiked, although I think he's the first guy that we were looking at. Not sure. Either way, we got 2 decapitations here. Alas, I don't know who they are. Actually, by a foreign enemy. I think... Well, no, because it's the crab that's doing it. So it's a terrible beast. The crab is the one that's doing the decapitating. Wait. We can identify this man now? We couldn't until we did this. What about this event allows me to ID that random dude? Where even is he? Oh, there was another one. He's here. All right, well, there's our next corpse. How can I identify you? Well, one thing I can say is he's got a turban on, which tells me he could be, it kind of limits our options here. I think he's one of these guys. I think he's one of the Indian folk. Although I think that he could also maybe be the Persian man, but I don't think he is. I don't know. I don't know which one he is, but he's one of them. So I'm going to mark him as an unknown seaman. Actually, hold up. Because I've got a bunch of other ones that are already, like, marked. Okay, it didn't trigger anything, so. I've still got more stuff that's wrong. But yeah, I don't know what it is about this one that allows me to successfully identify this man. Oh, there's a lot more over here. That's Nathan Peters. And like, we've already like hard identified him. So he was pulling someone away who got spiked. And then we got this guy. Let's see what happened to him. I mean, we know what happened to him, but like, what led to it? It's obvious he got spiked.
What's going on? Stay back. It's already done for Nick. Hey. Come on, boss.
Nick?
Go, get there. Hey, cats.
Okay. So, depending on who was talking is going to determine a lot. But one of these guys is named Nick. And yet, everyone here is blurred. Except for you. Lars is not Nick! So this is when the crabs first came aboard. Can I can't pick out your death method yet. You got speared by a foreign enemy. Oh, what about you? I don't know who he is. But they specifically use the name Nick, but no one is unblurred that is, hasn't already been hard ID'd. So... And Daemon. A demon. So someone was speaking different language there. What's going on? Stay back. It's already done for, Nick. Come on, boss. No, get down. Hey, cat. This implies that this is Nick. It could be Edward Nichols. Nichols, Nick, Nichols. That's possible. Who else we got? Alarkos Nikishin. Nick Nikishin. Also possible. I think it has to be one of those two. And I am leaning towards Alarkos Nikishin. He was spiked. I know it's unblurred. I know it's still blurred. But stay back. It's already done for, Nick. Someone called him Nick. I need to listen to the audio on this one. Ah, darn it. That's right. I gotta keep going back further. I need to listen to the audio of this one again, though, because I need to hear if the dude has a Russian accent. I feel like he might have. Oh, we'll have to just come back to that. For now, the ghost beckons. The ghost of another poor soul. Okay. Oh. So I know how you died. You got stabbed by an unknown enemy. And apparently I can now identify who you are. Oh, that guy got thrown. Interesting. So everyone up here is in a panic as the crab demons are coming out of the water. Some folks we have already identified, others we have no means to identify yet. I haven't even tried you yet, but you can apparently be ID'd now. Hello, Brennan. And who are you? Oh, I can finally ID you now, but I don't know. I have no earthly clue who you are. That being said, something about you strikes me as Russian. Are you Alexei Toporov? I'm going to assume you're Alexei Toporov. You look like an Alexei. I don't know. Just something about him screams Russian to me. All right, we're in part 2, and there's only one more part left to find, it looks like. Okay, the person that we are in charge of identifying here, we didn't get a chance to talk. He didn't talk. You were speared by a foreign enemy. You apparently are supposed to be an easy one to identify, but I haven't the foggiest who the heck you are. How am I supposed to find you as easy? Like, you're marked as 3, and I feel more confident about you than I do about figuring out this guy. I don't know. I feel like you've got to be one of the seamen. You definitely don't look Indian. I don't know. Alexander Booth? I don't know. I'm just doing a blind guess on that one. Let me get a better look at you. I mean, I guess, honestly, looking at him here, he could be any of those nationalities. So you could be any of them, but I do feel like you're one of the seamen. All right, now let's find out what happened to Flyboy here. And, like, how we're gonna actually... Like, how did you actually die, you know? That's what we need to figure out. How did he die? He was already dead by the time he was in the air. So, that wasn't how he was killed. I was really hoping that the ghost would manifest and it would just be him in that graceful falling pose. Oh my, we're on the rigging. Oh, that sucks. Well, we know how you died now. I don't know who you are, though. I definitely heard a Russian accent, though. Come on, tell me the man that I was assuming is Alexei is up here. What are you doing up here? Now I'm feeling less and less confident about you being the Frenchman. Oh, there's the crab. Well, this guy got electrocuted. all of this was said by one person, and they had a very thick accent. It sounded like a Russian accent. The man I'm assuming is Alexei was apparently present. Still making a lot of assumptions about this guy. Yeah. I'm really beginning to second guess myself about this being the bosun's mate. I know how the bosun's mate died, but I don't know who the bosun's mate is. I'm going back to this as one of the seamen. I want to see if I can find Alexei. Oh, he's got to be down there. Mainsail's up. Yeah, he was giving directions. That guy is giving directions. And that's where he was standing in the next memory. Considering his position, where he is standing, what he's doing, what the words were saying, and the accent that they were spoken with, I am confident that's got to be Alexei. Unless he's the other Russian man and I have the first one wrong. But I feel like he's Alexei. All right. Now, there was another memory that I wanted to hear. Let me go back to the Soldiers of the Sea, back at the start. Was it this one? No. It was this one. This is the one, yeah, with Nick. I mean, I guess I could always, yeah, try anyways because I want to undo it. Give it an extra bit of room. So I'm still missing something from this story on the cargo deck. I am still missing something. Can I go down lower? No. Is there another corpse I can find? Or am I, like, at the point now where it's like I need to solve another fate or two before I can do anything? Oh, wait, I can go down lower. All right, we're in the cargo deck now. Oh, there's a crab corpse. Wait. I can use the clock on it. There's no crew members here. That's just a crab, right? What's this gonna do? Interesting. So this guy was underneath of it. Okay, he's definitely getting speared. So that's how he died. I don't know who he is, though. You are fighting back, and your sword or spear or whatever definitely just got snipped. You're coming down from down here. Ha! I feel like I am learned very little from this one. Oh, hey, there's a guy down here, too. The corpse was moved post-mortem. That's good to know. This soul met an unknown fate. They were speared by a mysterious foe. There we go. Speared by a foreign enemy. All right, who is you? Okay, we already know him. I forgot his name, but it's in the book. I know it's in the book. All right. So there's no mysteries. There's no mystery disappearances like there was in the other chapters we've been through. I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to identify him, and I really don't know how I'm supposed to identify this guy. You only appear in 2 memories. How am I supposed to ID you easier than... how do I ID all 3 of these folks? I mean, these guys I'm thinking are all various seamen. Let me go through... No. William? No. Solomon? No. Ugh. I feel like I have learned nothing. How do I get their names? Like, you have appeared in so many, and I have still not figured out who you are. And I have no idea why the scene that triggered you to be unblurred was enough. And there's you. Who might you be? I feel like you're either a seaman or a top man. Probably a top man. I don't know. I feel like I'm really just grasping at straws here. I have no idea who is who. Ugh. Maybe I need more clues. I mean, clearly I don't for the guy that's only got 1 triangle mark. I don't know what I am missing with him, but I'm clearly missing something. Oh. There is barely anything here.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
Oh boy.
All
Era
fine, John.
Dorar.
Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
What happened here? I feel like this has got some of the largest amount of clues we've seen in a while, though. So this guy's name is John. I'm gonna jump on that now. We know his name is John. I don't think he's John Davies, but he might be. Oh my lord. Oh no, John Naples. He's John Naples. He's gotta be John Naples. Because he's dressed like the other seamen. I've kind of taken a notice, like I'm trying to pay attention to like their outfits and stuff, and I think that I've come to realize now that if it's got stripy pants like that, it's a seaman. Alright, I need to figure out which one of these guys was calling the other one a steward. You're the captain. You were going crazy. There's Alexei. You are his steward. That's what I'm going with. So we got ourselves a new chapter. This is Unholy Captives. They apparently had some kind of cursed beasts on board. I'm guessing that whatever happened here is what led to the crabs attacking. Yeah, I don't know how he died yet. Eradar, you fools. Who is saying that, and what is that language? I need to figure that out. Actually, I think I might be able to deduce what happened to John. First things first, though. First mate. Yeah, you know, let me... You're the first mate, right? So that means you... Oh, wait. He's not the first mate steward. When he's my steward. He's the captain's steward. That's Philip Dahl. He's the captain's steward. Forgot about the captain having a steward. Okay. So he's the captain's steward. Where's the rest of the leg? And tie him down. I think what happened... He was axed by the captain's steward. Either that or killed with a sword. Torn apart? He lost his leg? No? I think I'm on the right track here. I'm going to put it back to axed, because I think that makes the most sense. Also, you have a doctor's bag. I'm betting you're the surgeon. And you can't be the surgeon, because the surgeon is H.E. That's the guy who wrote the book. The surgeon most likely lived. So you're helping. I'm willing to bet you're the surgeon's mate, James Wallace. I still haven't gotten another fate check, which tells me I'm wrong about something there. Oh. I think I jumped the gun. I shouldn't have hit start yet, or hit the thing. I'm finding all these clues, but getting precious few actual answers. All right, let's see what happened to this poor soul. Oh. He was crushed by whatever this is. All right. Can't really find out much about you. No info on who you are. You were just a bystander. You're the carpenter. You're not a seaman. You're the carpenter's mate. Hey! I got 3 more fates correct! Okay, who did I get? Obviously, I got the carpenter's mate. I got James Wallace, the surgeon's mate. And I got the bosun, which I already knew I had the bosun. Wait, time out though. That means I got something wrong with the carpenter. Otherwise... Is foreign enemy not the right tag for those things? Terrible beast? I am confused. Yeah, you're just a random officer. I don't know who you are yet. You're the one that I'm assuming is the purser. But now I'm wondering if those things count as a foreign enemy or not. They might just count as a terrible beast. Alright, well, I don't know who you are, but I know that you were crushed by cargo. Who are you? Oh, you're ES. Alright, well, we've already figured you out. Hold on. I'm going to take a moment. Every single one that I have marked as a foreign enemy, which I think it was just them at that point. Make it terrible beast. Still don't know what to make of this one. But yeah, I feel like I have you right. Although, it honestly, changing him might have still been right, and I just don't have another 2 that are at the ready. That's possible. All right, where's this next corpse? It's you. Okay, interesting. Like, at this point, I'm kind of ready to stop now that I've got another 3 fates. But, I don't want to stop while I'm in the middle of a rabbit hole. So once we hit the end of this breadcrumb trail, we'll probably stop for this one.
Clear the deck. We'll move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Oh, my lord. You're the cook. Or the butcher. But I think you're the cook. Alright, don't need to worry about you. What about you? You're the one I'm assuming is John Naples. Actually, I think that I have that confirmed. It's mainly the method of death that I've assumed. You, we've already got on lock. You, we don't know at all. You're the one I'm still kind of trying to figure out over there. You're just, I don't know who either of them are. What's going on over here? Oh, that's him. That's the guy that I'm assuming did the, like, axed him. need to see exactly what happened. Yeah, how did this goober die? Like, it just kind of smacked him in the face. Would this be a struck situation? I mean, if so, I guess it would be like a tail? I guess it's possible. I'm gonna go with that for now because that's the only thing I can think of. It looks kind of like a tail. Albeit a very spiky one. Mainly because of like the bit at the end there. Also, who are you? I don't know. What's going on the top deck? Oh, we got a lot going on. There's you. Still haven't figured out who he is. There's some discussion of some kind up here. There's the third mate, first mate, and the captain. I have a feeling one of these two is the second mate. Oh, dear. Oh. There's the bosun. There's Alexei. There's the surgeon's mate. Actually, hang on. Have you been confirmed? Yes, you've been confirmed. And you've been confirmed too. You're Brennan. No idea who you are. Oh, you found some treasure of some kind. Or, wait, is that a giant scale? It looks like a giant scale. It's Lars. Who are you? I don't know who you are, but I'm assuming you're William Wazen. I should be able to identify him, and I don't know why I can't. But I'm guessing this is going to take us back to the first of this incident. Follow that ghost.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？归来，全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害人较对人无够好，是人稳死的啊！He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Ew, interesting. What? Oh! You got spiked, boy! I need to find out how many people were speaking in Chinese up there. Dead people? Oh wait, you're missing like your hand skin. Oh, that's not good. Wait, hold up. He's one of the royalty. You're not, but yeah. They're the royals. Oh dear. Something really bad happened here. The victim is Chinese. So we have one person speaking Chinese, then the victim speaking Chinese, and then someone else says he talk about a shell very dangerous. I'm willing to bet that this person and this person are the same person. Like, basically, the victim only spoke Chinese. Oh, wait, there's two victims, though. Shoot. Well, the main victim only spoke Chinese. and the other one was an interpreter. But, yeah, there's 2 victims here. You, I think, are the Chinese one. Oh, wait! You're not Chinese. You're Taiwanese. Well, that does rule a few things out, but also it doesn't really help me in the long... It helps me in the long run, but it doesn't help me right now. Either way, both of these guys spiked. I don't have any inkling of how I can identify him. And the rabbit hole keeps going deeper. We're in an entirely new chapter at this point. I'll be honest, I'm getting kind of tired, and I think I need to stop here. And even though we're still kind of on the same rabbit hole, we're clearly going into another chapter, the calling, at this point. So I think I am going to go ahead and stop it here. Next time on Return to the Obra Dinn, we are diving even deeper into the past. And hopefully I can maybe get more than just 3 fates. I really feel like I should have more than I have right now. I am eternally bothered by that one dude that I can't figure out, that the game is telling me I should know. But we'll keep going, and I'll find out eventually. Until next time, thank y'all so much for watching. Goodbye!